Hello, Anthony.
Hello, Claudine.
And hello, Jen.
Hello.
We're joined by Jen Pilata today. She is our FBAR whiz.
That's right.
Because we want to talk about how to file an FBAR. Okay. We're going to start with, now I've seen a few different forms. We have the FBAR, we have FinCEN Form 114, and we have TDF 90-22-1. What's the difference, Jen?
There is no difference. The FBAR, that is just the legal technical name is the FinCEN form and the 114 TDF 90-22-1. We refer to as the FBAR.
Got it.
Right. And the FBAR is actually report of foreign bank account. So it doesn't even match up at all. Like,
really?
People need to go to school to learn how to do an acronym. Right.
Okay. So what is the FBAR filing deadline?
The filing deadline is June 30th
of
2016 for your 2015 FBAR. Next year, this will all change. Next year, the filing deadline will be the same as your tax returns.
Okay.
So the April 14th deadline will be next year. If, in fact, you file an extension on your tax returns, you will be filing an extension for your FBARs as well.
And so for expats, then it'll be June 15th, their FBAR would be due with the return. If they file an extension October 15th, and if they get a permissive extension, it could be December 15th.
All right. So let's get into sort of the beef here of the FBAR instructions. We're going to reference an information sheet here. Sort of walk us through how you do file an FBAR.
Okay, so...
now, where does somebody find... I'm looking at an FBAR information gathering sheet. Is this one of your forms?
This is a form that we've created here at Parent and Parent. It helps us gather all the information for our clients' accounts so that we have a clear vision of every one of their accounts and we are not missing any information. When we get close to the filing deadline, often we have our clients fill one of these sheets out so that we know the type of account that it is, if they're joint owners or sole owners on the account, if they have signatory authority on the account. So this is a form that we kind of use as a guide when preparing the FBAR.
So the FBAR is sort of, it's just to report your highest balance on accounts you have signatory interest on, but it seems a little bit more complicated and a little bit more onerous than just that.
It is. A lot of our clients don't realize that it's not just bank accounts that are on this. It's fixed deposits. The fixed deposits often cause a lot of confusion. If you have a fixed deposit that rolls over within a year and you get a new account number, that new account number needs to be reported. So some people they can have 25 fixed deposits that need to go on this reporting form.
Oh.
Wow. What are some other things that people don't realize? What about life insurance policies?
Life insurance policies, mutual funds, people don't realize have to go on FBARs. Pensions sometimes, even prepaid credit cards.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now there is also a PDF that you can do online, correct?
That's correct. There is a PDF form that you could do to... we love the PDF here because you could save it. You could alter it. We have our clients review it. We can certainly make changes. They just recently came out with an online form as well where you can prepare it right online and submit it. We do not use this form because if you had to go back and amend, you would not be able to save it and use that same document to amend.
Okay.
All right. So your recommendation is to file the PDF and upload the PDF.
Correct.
Okay. Now, what if you do make a mistake? Can you go back and amend your FBARs?
You certainly can. If you make a mistake, you can go back and amend. There's a little checkbox at the top that says amend that you would check off. When you actually file the FBAR, they give you a BSA identifier number. And if you were to go amend, you would check the amend box, plug in that BSA identifier number, and amend.
Okay.
If, in fact, you did not have that BSA identifier number, you lost it, you can't find it, you could put all zeros in there.
Oh, all right. And, I think it's good to know that you can amend FBARs because they are pretty complicated. People can make mistakes and they get nervous. They don't know if they should go back and make the changes. And you had mentioned one thing that sometimes people make mistakes on is the currency.
That's correct. FBAR filing, you must convert to U.S. dollars. A lot of people do not realize that you have to use the Treasury exchange rate as of December 31st. On that IRS website, they have the Treasury rate of exchange for all years.
Okay. Now, what if you have missing FBARs? You're listening to this and you go, oh my gosh, I didn't know, I should have done this.
Or partially complete, or partially correct.
Right.
On the first page of the form, as you can see, it says if this report is being filed late, select the reason for filing late. If you have neglected to file your FBAR, you can check the other. If you scroll down, there's an other section, and it gives you 750 characters to explain your reasoning why.
Okay.
Okay.
And this would be, Anthony, where you
okay.
talk about perhaps maybe getting into a program.
Yeah, I mean, there could be reasons why it's just not filing an old FBAR. You might want to get an opinion to see, do you actually need to use a program to limit some of the FBAR penalties you could be subject to in the future? So this is a huge depend. Sometimes, missing FBARs, really the solution is filing missing FBARs, but sometimes there is a whole lot more involved, especially if there's unreported income. And just because there wasn't unreported income in the foreign country in which you had it doesn't mean that's not the same. The U.S. might see the income on a tax-free foreign account that country doesn't recognize a tax. So just that doesn't necessarily answer it. So you might want to get a legal opinion on whether or not you should use a program.
Yeah, because that's something you don't want to screw up.
Absolutely.
All right, so any other FBAR tips, thoughts?
So I did see on your information gathering sheet, which you put down interest produced during the year. What's that about?
Okay, well, this is something that people don't even think about. You want to report the maximum account balance per calendar year. That maximum could be in your account for 10 minutes. People don't realize that has to be reported, the actual maximum. If you have interest that accrues into that account, you must include that interest.
Wow.
Okay, so it might not. So when you're looking at an account, it might not have the actual high balance. Add in the interest just to make sure. Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
And this does not do anything about your Form 8938, does it?
This does not. The FBAR is a separate reporting form from the 8938.
Okay.
Got it. Because 8938, that's a whole nother.
And that's a whole
nother video
that's
series.
a whole other video, right?
All right, Jen. Well, thanks for joining us and helping us out today. If you do need assistance, you can contact us, IRSMedic.com. You can like and comment below. If you do have questions or concerns, we will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. IRSMedic, the law offices of Parent & Parent, LLP. Real tax attorneys for tough tax problems.